Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Carvajal brimming with confidence. No doubt an awful lot's going to be expected of him.
Look, consider me a biased member of the fullback union, Peter, but I've said in the past that I've been hugely impressed with the way he's been able to provide both thrust and width at crucial moments. Always seems to be there when the team needs him. He matters.
And here's Kaká. This is a promising build-up. Mbeumo venturing down the left. Xabi Alonso was in no mood for any of that. Mbappe. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mbeumo. Rodri. And Mbeumo. And this is Ibrahimovic. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Ibrahimovic touches it back. Isco, and they can counter here. Beckham gets into a good position. Mbeumo. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rodri. Xabi Alonso. Rice gets across to intercept that. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's being urged to shoot, and he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's Carvajal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Eto'o. Great vision.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Keeper's dealt with that. Good read, needed to be. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That is good strength. Plays it across. Oh, good climb! That's going to go a long way. Schlotterbeck. Rice. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Casillas claims comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Ferdinand. Here's a man in form. Schlotterbeck. And Carreras. Rice. Now it's Kaká. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Beckham goes short, showing good feet. Chance for a shot! Deftly away. Well, that is one way to stop him. Casillas. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham with the cross. And that's the keeper's ball. And now the breakaway. And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe looking to receive it in space. And here's the chance to counter. Carreras tries to play it through. Nicely shaped ball. Didn't quite work for him. Mbappe. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So neither side has found a way through yet.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
That smoking is only allowed.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. He has a look up. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Japan have reclaimed it, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carreras. Burmo. Alonso. Oh, this is a very good run. He's picked his way through. Ball swung in. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos showing great feet there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. That is good alertness. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Isco is always looking to break lines. And it's Carvajal. Can he get on the end of this? Hoist it in.
Madrid clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Looking for options for movement. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Kaka is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He is through here. And he can thump it away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Substitution for Japan.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Eze. Number 9, Ito. Number 19, Mbumo. Coming on the field, number 77, Kvaratskhelia. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 3, Yudis.
They've played it short. And he's quick to get rid. Japan are looking to go forward now. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Looking for the run. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that is well cleared. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution for Japan, number 41, Rice.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Kai Havertz. Substitutions taking place.
Japan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And the shot! And it's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And he's managed to get free. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good ball. He's having it's fallen kindly here. And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Defending of the desperate variety. He'll try from distance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And here's Mbappe. Space for him to turn and look. Crosses it in. Oh, good effort! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Havertz really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well. Japan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Azar.
There will be 3 minutes added
looking
time.
to pass their way up the pitch. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He is just caressing the ball. Alonso. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Schlotterbeck. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernail. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Japan against Arsenal.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
Well, he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Howson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe looking to receive it in space. He has found the way through. And he passes it long. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever... Oh, Bono! Goal! Japan! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Totti. And here's Van Nistelrooy. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. And now the breakaway. He's found a way through. Shot a goal! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will...
Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Burmo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. McAllister. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's got away. And that has sent him sprawling.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Japan are looking to go forward now. Oh, good-looking ball. Good ball, good take. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to clear it. Tries one from range. McAllister. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eze. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Over to the right flank. It's a good spell of possession, this. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's a waste. McAllister, and it's half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Japan will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Back on the way then. And here's Eze. And he's quick to return it. Akanji with a fine tackle. Out of play for a throw. Bellingham. To McAllister. Bellingham. Jordan Henderson. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's Bellingham, distributed tidily.
Such good technique.
He is through here! Oh, that was vital.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Substitution for Japan, number 22, Eze.
Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done.
Number 41, Price. Number 90.
Tries to play it through. Lovely, now then.
Coming on the field,
Yildiz.
number 7, Kvaratskhelia.
They want to be quick here.
Number
It's breakaway
30,
time.
Šeško. Number 29.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yildiz.
He won't be happy with that one.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ambitious ball here. Neatly clipped into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Japan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Shot, it's Bale! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Deftly away.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham. Oh, chance! And he hits the net. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution in
Still
progress.
behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Out towards the flank. Japan still have the cards to affect this game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Howson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Hangs one. Header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ibrahimovic clearly furious with himself
taking
there.
place.
They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
That has been knocked clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. That is good strength. Yildiz does really well to win the ball there. Timber makes a move down the right. And this is Bale. And he's in on goal. And a chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Dani Olmo, and that is a little undercooked. Now this could be a chance. Japan have it back and can go again. Chance, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Quality ball. Oh, he's having a go! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish of true class! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Japan visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Added minute has been indicated.
Batistuta. Oh, cracking ball. Shoots! And that's a tiny finish. And they are right back within touch. That was easy, almost too easy.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Arsenal may be down, but not out just yet. Time added on 4 minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Japan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to following this splendid display. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho played... Oh, good effort! In he goes again! And that's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully...
Ibrahimovic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's in a great position here. Oh, good climb! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. Mbappe, he is through here. Eze, Rice, this is a promising build-up. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's a super give and go. Rice.
Such good technique.
Oh, that chance! Goal! Japan! Into the lead once more. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Japan have their lead. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's picked it up out wide. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's got away. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rice. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through. Spread out to the left. Eze, Rice. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. Eze. Shifted upfield. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho makes a dash for it. Really didn't have enough to concern. It's Lampard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Çalhanoğlu with the short one. Now it's Çalhanoğlu, crossed into... He leaps for it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rice. Showing great feet there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Rice simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Çalhanoğlu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Carreras. Foot in. He's found the way through. And that's a good ball. Rice. That's Eze. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Can he get on the end of this? That's going across goal. Nice interception, well timed. So what can they make of this? What's going wide left? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe! Lovely feet. Space for him to turn and look. That is a brilliant interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lampard. No, that's been intercepted. And for the first half, that is that. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Mbappe! Burmo. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Çalhanoğlu.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Rice. Eze. Balde. Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Looking for the far post. Dida claims it without any fuss.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Pings it across. Japan have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. He's through here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze. Some good work on the right flank here.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Balde is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Looking to play him in. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Liverpool really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And a chance! And he's stuck it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Garcia. Llorente cuts out the pass. Havertz carries the ball down the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Balde. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
No outsmarting him this time, and he's worked it through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Ronaldinho. And that is a little undercooked. Can he spark a counter here? Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitutions taking place.
Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Rodri. Rice. Now, can they get him away? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Šeško. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Kuyt, and he's managed to get free. Shot at goal! And that was struck with genuine force.
Bale clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Great vision. Bale! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Bale has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Davis. Howson. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that will be the final act. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The excitement
match.
already
Japan
palpable.
against Milan.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah. Oh, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rice, and Burmo wants to run onto this. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's rising! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Looking to play him in. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! Goal! Japan! And there is his 30th goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And now the breakaway. Eze. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. He is just caressing the ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Passing is crisp and sharp, knocks it out wide. And that was nowhere near his best. Strong running down that left flank. And Burmo.
Might want to be careful there.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Guti is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to pass it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Shot at goal! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Oh, great leap! And there's a goal. AC Milan are all square. Certain, searing and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Koller absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Carreras. And he shoots! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Milan are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Beckham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Burmo into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And a chance! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Japan with the lead. Lofted in. Oh, that was vital. Burmo. Ibrahimovic. just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. There's the delivery. And he's there to belt it away. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Japan are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. So right back into the action. Beckham really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Japan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's an excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Eze running with the ball. And he cuts out the supply. Burmo. And it's Rice. Donatoni. Gattuso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Silvestre. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good run down the left. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Chance to deliver.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
That ball looks a good one. He is through here. Donatoni. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played into the middle. And he can thump it away. Over to the right flank. In once more. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Substitution for Japan. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 22, Eze. Number 19,
Rice
Mbumo.
looking in
Number
every
2,
way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Number 29.
Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty.
Number 23.
So a big chance now
Number
from 12
18,
yards.
Marcos Llorente.
Abbiati clearly
Substitutions
engaging
taking
in
place.
mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Japan go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Probably be looking to play it square from here. Oh, good climb! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Japan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to... Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Guti. That is a brilliant interception. Nicely aimed pass. Llorente.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yildiz has it out wide and in space. He's having a shot! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That has been cut short. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Havertz. And this is Ibrahimovic. And the finish! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Ibrahimovic had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
Substitution for Japan.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 17. Substitution.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now the cross.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. Fernando Torres. Now it's Olise, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pinged towards the front line. Havertz. Grisel. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neatly clipped into space. No, that's been intercepted. Havertz getting this one clear. Maldini. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Can he get on the end of this? Out of play for a goal kick. Olise. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Llorente.
4
Havertz.
added minutes has been indicated.
That is good alertness. That's a little off target. Grisel. And the through ball. Now it's Shevchenko. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Havertz. He can run onto that. He has found the way. Ibrahimovic! Oh, split second. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too.
He's rising! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kuching City have reclaimed it. Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Adriano. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Kuching City with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard, chance here to counter. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Adriano clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Japan are looking to go forward now. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Delivery from Dani Carvajal.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Played in by Dani. Oh, good effort! Off the post! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. He might be in here! That's good defending in numbers. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than...
Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Japan have their second corner now. Carreras plays it short. Yamal does well to get it back. And it's Rice. And he's whipped it across. And that's the keeper's ball. Rodri. Now that one goes for a shot! And a neat finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Japan are doing very nicely. Impressive jump! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Threads one in. Rice. Burmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Maldini. And that interception was most necessary. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. It's Eto'o! He's got a goal! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Ibrahimovic. Brilliantly cut out. Played up towards the front line. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Rice. And they can counter here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Chance for a shot! And that's a tidy finish. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
There will be 3 minutes.
Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So now the difference is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Can he finish? Ferdinand getting this one clear. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Japan leading by 3, and normally that would do, and some.
Just a quick
This
reminder
feels like
today,
no
please
ordinary
refrain
game.
from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So let's get the ball rolling. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Triol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, perfectly measured that. Picked out, he's had a shot! It's bounced back off the post. No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
He's in a great position here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal, he is just caressing the ball. Carreras did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He has found the way through. Carreras. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Japan have got it back, and they'll have another go. Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and he's gone for goal. Has another go. And it's in. Pomp, panache and passion. This a man full of it all. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was...
And he shoots! Goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Well, how's that for a class finish? And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match.